Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Asia here, and today I drew Melanie Martinez. Not today, but today. I do make quite a few mistakes, so please try to ignore that. It's my first big detailed piece I've pretty much ever done, so yeah. But today I'm going to update you on everything that's happened with Melanie Martinez in the last, 6 months, and I will also be analysing the first teaser that we got from her. So, Melanie is coming out with new music, as I'm sure you know, and also a movie to accompany it. On the 16th of February of this year, she released an update via an Instagram post telling us that she'd been dying to update us, but wanting to make sure that everything would be ready on time. This was about after 3.5 years of no new content, excluding Piggyback. Also, I actually guessed that it was 3.5 years, and then I used the internet and found out I was only a few days off, as it's 3 years and 187 days. I'm amazing. Anyway. Finally, on the 15th of May, the first teaser was released, officially revealing the name of the album and movie, K-12. A week later, the second teaser was released. Then it was announced another week later that she was performing live at the All Things Go festival. Another week passed, and a third teaser was released, which told fans that the release date for K-12 was September 6th, 100 days from the release of the teaser. It seemed that she was following a weekly schedule of posting on Wednesdays as well. She released promotional photos and a Valentine's photo shoot through the rest of the month and the beginning of June too. Then, on Tuesday the 18th of June, during the MTV Awards, a fourth teaser was released, featuring a snippet of music. Melanie told fans that this would happen the day before, the Monday. The following Monday, June 24th, it was revealed that Melanie would be setting up assignments for crybabies. If they went to one of 4 certain hotspots, they could unlock a snippet of music. Several fans did, and after waiting until 10 AM, they were able to unlock a snippet of a song named Lunchbox Friends. There was a deep voice in it, and many assumed it was Melanie, as she had stated that some characters would be portrayed with a deeper version of her own voice. I took to Audacity and confirmed that it was her, and you can see that on my Twitter, and you can find other edits of it on Melanie fan accounts on Instagram. It also seemed as though the schedule had changed to Mondays. This was proven correct when the next assignment was set on Monday the 1st of July, 4 days ago. This revealed a snippet of the song, The Principal, which many believe is to be about the Donald Trump-based character, Tronald Dump. I will analyse every teaser and snippet in some other videos, but right now we're just going to go for number 1. So, the first teaser was published on May 15. It's the shortest of the 4 that we have so far. We open as the camera pans through the centre aisle of the classroom, showing only 2 students in full at first. All of the students are either in a pink or blue uniform depending on their gender. This means we can assume that this is a private school, as American high schools don't usually have uniforms like all British schools do. The first girl we see has brown and blonde hair, and if you look at her books you can see straps holding them down. I mean, that's pretty cool. So we can assume that this is kind of far back in history, or at least probably not modern day. These straps are also featured in the 4th teaser, holding Crybaby down. The class is learning about the moon, so we can assume that this teacher is a science teacher. Near the teacher's desk, you can actually see the puppet show from the 4th teaser, and on her other side, several dolls or puppets on a stand, holding pink ribbon, and the stand looks like it says Edmonds, but you can't see the E, so we don't know if this is actually the teacher's name or not. Crybaby enters the room, and all of her classmates abruptly look up and smile menacingly at her, except for the boy in the furthest row, who looks up slower than the rest. Already, we can see a very diverse cast as well, which is exactly what Melanie wanted. If you look at the posters in the background, one of them does say K-12 above a unit of some kind, and beyond that you can see blue speakers, which are often found in American high schools, which suggests that this couldn't be Victorian, as they wouldn't have had that kind of technology back then, but I still don't think it's modern. But at the same time, the school bus could suggest that it's maybe 1900s, maybe late 1900s. I'm really not sure with this. Everything kind of just screams different eras, which is really, really cool. The teacher then also looks at Crybaby and gives a knowing smile. In the background, you can see the puppet show box and a handle, which made me at first think that perhaps it was a giant jack-in-the-box, and that's what actually made me go back and see what it actually was. Crybaby wears a purple uniform, and her puff sleeves aren't translucent, but have a floral pattern on them. Also, you can't see the other girls' hearts on their uniforms, but Crybaby's heart with K-12 written on it looks quite homemade. All this difference, like the different colour, suggests that maybe Crybaby's family couldn't afford a proper uniform for her. After all, her family appears very traditional in Dollhouse, and her father is murdered by her mother in Sippy Cup, and her father is the only one portrayed to be employed. So perhaps Crybaby's family is left with little money, but she passed the entrance exam for the school? I don't really know how private schools work in America, so please let me know if this is realistic in the comments. This is also just a theory, of course. I'm just kind of wondering, because you see in some of the other teasers that younger Lita's heart looks very symmetrical, the writing looks very kind of posh, I guess, whereas Melanie's just looks kind of more homemade. When I first saw this trailer, I just figured, oh, she's late to class, as Melanie's caption was, "When the bell rings, you must be in your assigned seat." This could be true. However, then I thought, wait, you're all on your own, and you've lost all your friends. This line was a direct result of Crybaby letting her emotions overflow. I thought that perhaps her classmates had just discovered that Crybaby lives up to her name, and she had to go to the bathrooms to sort herself out. This is perhaps before she meets her best friend, played by Youngalita, who sticks by her as she doesn't judge how emotional she is. This is backed up by how the character dubbed Demon Eyes from the videos for Tag Your It and Mad Hatter has been there for Crybaby when she needed help and support, and she even holds on to Crybaby as she comes to terms with who she is and decides, as said in the storybook, there's no one else she'd rather be, as she's emotional and insane. Clearly, Youngalita accepts her. Anyway, Crybaby has to wait it out in the toilets until after the bell rings. While she's away, the other students tell the teacher what happened, and Crybaby is basically now the person to bully for teachers and students alike, especially due to the evil smiles, the delay in the teacher's smile, and Crybaby's little gulp at the end of the teaser. Some say this is her first day of kindergarten, which I think is like early years or reception, but I don't see many children with thick books in reception here, so I don't think that's right. Others think it's elementary or primary school, which is more plausible, but I don't really know. If it is elementary school, then it would have to be later in that key stage, which means that they can't have just learned that Crybaby is in fact a crybaby, as surely her emotions would have shown earlier on. But with this, I don't know. Melanie's been very mysterious, and everything I've said here is mainly a theory, or straight out analysis. Now, I've only been talking for about 10 minutes or so, and I know that this video is about 20 minutes, but I haven't actually written the script, analysing teaser 2, 3 or 4, so I think I'll analyse Lunchbox Friends. So the lyrics to this had already been revealed on Instagram by Melanie as "Come to my house, let's cry together, friendship that would last forever," followed by several cloud emojis. However, in the snippet it doesn't really sound like she says cry, but more like she says die to me. And then later on, Melanie did actually reveal that it says die, so perhaps this is one of those songs where the chorus changes, like in Crybaby. At first it's "they call you Crybaby," but by the end it's "they call me Crybaby." The voice that sings this also says, "I don't want no lunchbox friends, I want someone who understands." This was hard for me to hear at first. At the beginning of the snippet though, Melanie says, oh, they talk crap though, but she doesn't say crap, she says a much naughtier word. We can assume that this refers to the lunchbox friends, so actually figuring out the metaphor behind this was kind of a struggle for me. I thought at first that maybe it's like in primary school if someone had the same lunchbox as you, and that's something that maybe brings you together a little, so it's kind of your friend, but they're not really your friends. That was a pretty weak theory though to me. However, after some research, I found that this could actually be plausible, as Melanie spoke about childhood friends who only sat with her at lunch but wouldn't want to go around her house and didn't really know her at all. I remember in an interview, she literally says they didn't want a close connection, didn't really want a close connection at all, and would pretend to be her friends. When I first saw the snippet, I really didn't like it, as the quality looked low and the animation looked like a simulator game. However, when I saw it a few more times and finally on her channel, I grew to really like it. You can see that some effort has really been put into it, as you can literally see scratches on the front of the box when the light shines a certain way, and also there's some very good attention to detail as part of the design on the front seems to have rubbed off. However, there is an animation mistake with the ginger girl in the background, where she jolts and stands up very randomly and loses her lunch tray. However, many people found this quite funny, so I'm not taking it too seriously. I don't think it'll actually be in the movie. Also, many crybabies believe that this will be a piece of merch for the upcoming era, and I mean, I hope so. It's a really cute promo piece too. Then at one of the hotspots, there was a photo handed out. Apparently it's a snapshot from the movie. It's a photo of Youngalita holding a frame. Also, I'm probably butchering Youngalita's name. It's a photo of Youngalita holding a flame while Melanie looks scared or worried. Well, at first I did think that this was just a simple flame. Upon closer inspection, it looks to me like, and this may be a stretch, but it looks like a fairy. Melanie has been repeatedly using pixie emojis in her Instagram stories and posts. She also captioned a post with, "Just as quick as you receive my magic, I can take it away." I don't know about this one, but you never know, and I think it'd be really cool if she added like fairies to the movie. And when I actually looked at the flame, I felt like I could see the shape of the wings. I don't know, maybe it's wishful thinking, but it would be super cool. Okay, so guess what? Your idiot right here completely forgot to record an intro, and I didn't have time to record any more, so even though I said earlier this video is 20 minutes long, it probably won't be, as this voiceover is not even 10 minutes yet. By the way, I'm having an art raffle over on Twitter, so please go follow me over there and do all that cool stuff. You can win some free art just like this one right now, yay! You also have to follow me on Instagram. Well, no, you don't have to follow me on Instagram, but you have to like at least one post on Instagram. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't record an outro with my actual headset. It's not charged right now, so I'm using earphones. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of the video.
All you need's a couple more condiments and $100,000 for some compliments. Ha ha ha, it's such a waste. More little girls grow into their mother's face, but little girls are learning how to cut and paste and pucker up their lips until they suffocate. Ha ha ha, kiss forever, baby soft skin turns into leather. Don't be dramatic, it's only some plastic. No, Mrs. Potato would tell me, is it true that pain is beauty? Does a new face come with a warranty? Will a pretty face make it better? Oh, Mr. Potato would tell me, how do you avoid her surgery? Do you swear you'll stay forever, even if her face don't stay together? Stay forever. Oh, Mrs. Potato would tell me, is it true that pain is beauty? Does a new face come with a warranty? Will a pretty face make it better? Oh, Mr. Potato would tell me, how do you avoid her surgery? Do you swear you'll stay forever, even if her face don't stay together? Stay forever, even if her face don't stay together. Stay forever, even if her face don't stay together. they are new. It starts to shatter and I start to weep, 'cause baby you live so far away from me. And what should I do? Which road leads to you? Calling your name and wondering if you could hear me with all of the trains I pass through. But no, you're too far to hear my call. The size of my heart grew larger with you. Circle